Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Libra. How are you guys this week, Libra? See what your energies are. Ooh, there we go. That came out quick. I see transformation. There's a beautiful transformation here. Ooh, the star. Open to infinite possibilities. Someone here is very popular, I feel. When I see the butterfly spirit with the star, that's very powerful. It has to do with someone who sees opportunity. They like what they see. This is someone who knows their worth and value too. Some of you are going through this energy, this transformation, but I feel it has to do with, some healthy boundaries. Set up healthy boundaries. You know your worth. So it's respect and self-respect. Beautiful. But because of this, there's going to be some kind of beautiful transformation. So beautiful, healthy boundaries here. I see the hummingbird spirit. Be here now. Yeah. You can see we have a hummingbird and we have these two flowers. This hummingbird is going to be drinking the nectar from both of these flowers. So there's some kind of union coming together here. But somebody here wants to be here now. They want this to happen now. So, yeah, this is about in the present moment, possibly too. Because I feel like it's knowing your worth. It has to do with respect and self-respect, but it has to do with somebody respecting your boundaries. And I feel there's somebody here who does. So very nice. Yeah, there you are. As the swan card always comes out for air signs. Time to take a deep dive. So I see a deep conversation. I see you being wise and being discerning. So you're going to set up some healthy boundaries. You know your worth. But what's so beautiful, this is going to change something for you, this transformation. I see somebody becoming very popular here as well with the star. See, learning from the past. You've learned from the past, you know, to be wise and be discerning. So there could be somebody here who's doing a little reminiscing here as well. But like I say, it's learning from your past, you know, to be wise, to speak your truth and to put up boundaries. And it's teaching someone how you want to be treated right away. Doing it first and foremost, a deep dive, a deep conversation, being wise. Yeah, look at that. There's some sort of gathering. This is, it's an energy of happiness, fulfillment. Now's a good time to figure out what makes you happy, because I do see some sort of gathering. It's going to be how you conduct yourself. Somebody here is probably seeing that. Yeah, we have a masculine here. Somebody who wants happiness, emotional fulfillment. It's about putting all those cups on the table, putting up some healthy boundaries. It could be both of you, but there's going to be a very deep conversation. Look at that strength. Somebody here is feeling very confident. This is teaching someone how you want to be treated, but this is somebody here who, they're very kind and compassionate, very welcoming. There's some kind of event or gathering here, but it's really telling you a lot is to figure out what it is that makes you happy now, because it's coming towards you, and remember the lessons you've learned. So and the strength here is kindness, compassion, somebody here with a lot of strength. So someone here is definitely respectful. It's respecting your boundaries. Yeah, I feel it's actually very positive, but don't be afraid to put those up there. Yeah, so you see the moon. Someone here is definitely, see the deep dive? Someone's has some very deep feelings here. But if you have anyone here who, if you feel someone's keeping secrets or hiding something, or you're feeling confused, it's an energy of speaking up, speaking the truth, saying what you need to say. Now, the star is also about releasing things that no longer serve. Okay, but it's also that I feel it has to do with respect. So like I say, some of you remember, anyone who keeps secrets or hide things, or it becomes confusing, this is where some lessons you've learned here. Yeah, there's a need for clarity. Tell me about the be here now. Yeah, so there's somebody here who's a little bit sad. Someone's been a little sad, looking at the cups that are spilled, feeling like there's not a lot of hope. So someone here is definitely in that energy. So it has to do with something out of respect. Okay. Someone may have kept something to you, or something from you for a reason. And now let's have a look. What did this person keep from you? Because I feel someone's looking at the cups that were spilled. Now, it could be someone who has regret for not telling you something, probably how they feel by the looks of it. Because this is someone in their feelings, very deep feelings too. Yeah, they kind of kept it to themselves. Maybe they regret this. Yeah, Ace of Cups and opportunity. See, someone kept all this to themselves, their feelings. Their cup runneth over with emotion. Now, someone here may have been focused on the situation because they're sad. This is someone feeling sad. They're looking at the cups that are spilled. But this is someone here, I feel the situation didn't serve them. So like I say, this person may be in that energy. But I feel like I say, putting up boundaries. Don't be afraid to do that. Yeah, see? Yeah, speaking your truth. See, this has to do with truth. It has to do with teaching someone how you want to be treated. Someone here maybe didn't treat you right, or I feel they kept secrets, or they kept their feelings to themselves. This is the thing. They didn't tell you how they felt. So they didn't get what they wanted, obviously. So there could be regret, but it does look like somebody's been very sad. It's like they want to be here now. But it's all about living in the present is what I feel. See, still thinking about something here. Queen of Swords. You know, some of you have cut someone out here because they were secretive, hiding things. And I feel like you know. This is your inner wisdom too. It's like you know, but you're speaking truth. This is somebody here who sees that you're speaking truth. But it's like, I wonder if it's just both of you have never shared your feelings. Yeah, it has to do with investing. See, somebody was still invested in the past. They kept their feelings to themselves. They were still invested in something. They weren't living in the moment. They were still living in the past. Maybe it was yourself, or this is a past energy where you felt there was no hope with someone because there was secrets, confusion. But I feel it has to do with yourself speaking truth. Yeah. Someone here, what did this person do? Tell me about this King of Cups. What did they do? Yeah, they put on the brakes. They let their emotions get the best of them. They put on the brakes. They're taking another look. Yeah, they were pulled in two different directions, the past and the present. This is someone who didn't know what to do. So they were still focused on something that made them sad. So they have regret, I feel. Yeah, they put on the brakes. And it's possible the feminine here also may have put on those brakes because, you know, there's something that's confusing. But I got to tell you, that Ace of Cups is someone's cup runneth over. I mean, now's the time to figure out what it is you want. If you're still focused on the past, it's now time to focus on the present. But I feel like it's this other person. You've got some love coming in. So remember the things that you've learned. Definitely boundaries, but also just questioning and being more discerning. Yeah, saying trust your intuition, your inner knowing. You already know. I feel like you already know the truth that somebody here was focused on the past. Because this is your inner wisdom, you know. That, and it's also lessons that you've learned, speaking truth. You want truth. But I feel like you already know somebody was sad. They weren't living in the moment. So somehow you know this. Yeah, but I feel it's over now. A painful period in someone's life is over. It's finished. It's done. So it's a cycle. Yep, there we go. Boy, this is going to come out clear. Some sort of cycle here. But I feel some good luck. Everything is now changing because we have the Wheel of Fortune. It could have to do with the timing. But there's this windfall of abundance. Some good luck coming in. Yeah, but like I say, it's a cycle that's over, a new cycle beginning. So it's saying not to think about that past anymore, okay? Because it's about investing, but it's also an energy of being patient. Some of you have been patient. You were patiently wanting something here, and I feel, you know, yeah, I feel like you already know the answers you're seeking, your inner wisdom. Things are about to go in your favor. Somebody has ended a relationship. So it's possible when this person came towards you, they were pulled in two different directions, but it's their emotions got the best of them. Their emotions got out of control. They may have been a little overwhelmed. So, but I got to tell you, it's an energy of, looking on this past with kindness, compassion. But it has to do with someone who's definitely feeling more confident. So, but yeah, taming the beast, teaching someone how you want to be treated. So there could be a couple different scenarios, but let's have a look at this Seven of Pentacles. It has to do with patience paying off. Okay, and this is something maybe you've learned, is to be more patient, and maybe watch your words a little bit too. Okay, yeah, this is speaking up. Yeah, someone has healed. So someone's either they're waiting for you to heal, or you know somebody was healing. They were still pinned down by their thoughts. Someone's thinking about you, but I still feel like you're thinking about this situation, what happened. And I feel like you already know the answers. And it does look positive. Things are about to go in your favor. Someone actually seen you in a favorable light. And I feel it's the timing. They were healing, or maybe you weren't healing and you had your sword up. Often, the Queen of Swords is often someone who's been hurt, and a person who keeps that sword up. It's like you're protecting yourself, protecting what's yours. And often protecting your heart. Yeah, you got somebody here who wants to reach out. Somebody wants to reach out here. So, yeah, it's whether or not you'll reciprocate. I feel there's someone here, some of you are, like I say, you've healed, you were pinned down maybe by your thoughts. You're now releasing, no longer giving to someone. Okay, but this is where things are starting to go in your favor, when you're no longer giving to the past, even if it's just your thoughts. Okay, but I do think somebody here was healing, because I do feel this King of Cups was very emotional. They kept their feelings to themselves. That cup runneth over with emotions. But they kept it to themselves. So it was and I do feel they were a little bit confused. I feel something had happened here. Yeah, you've got an Emperor now. So this is someone who's, look at that. This is someone who's an Emperor. They've mastered the elements of the King of Cups. They've mastered their emotions. I feel this is someone who, wow. Yeah, it could be someone waiting for you to heal from a situation, but this is an Emperor. So what does this Emperor want? I mean, yeah, they want to ask you out. They want to talk. Somebody wants to have a conversation with you. They want to communicate. They want to ask you out on a date. Yeah, see, this is something, I like it. There's a level of maturity. They're putting the shoe on the other foot, how the other person feels. But there's this pause. See, some form of introspection. Could be just someone new checking you out too. So it's saying to kind of put your sword down a little, because they're going to reach out. In other words, there's going to be some sort of temptation with someone here. Okay? Some kind of temptation, I feel. But I feel, like I say, if you've had someone who's taken advantage of you before, you're going to be setting boundaries. You're not giving. Okay? You're not going to be giving as much. So it is a way of protecting yourself. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you got a man coming in here. See, this is somebody offering that cup. See, it's someone who's putting the shoe on the other foot, how the other person feels. So you have someone here who's mature. So it's saying to stop thinking about the past. It's over. It's done. A painful period in your life. And also that King of Cups who put the brakes on. Why did this person put the brakes on? Actually, I don't want to use that deck. I want to use this deck, a little more clarity. Yeah, see, somebody here, somebody with kindness, compassion, forgiveness. But it's also someone who offers someone a cup, someone who's emotionally mature. Look at that. We have the King and Queen of Cups. So this is two people who've never shared their feelings. Kept everything to yourselves. I see a lot of confusion. I feel like you were wanting to know what someone felt, but I feel, like I say, it's an energy of someone who's about to come in and make a power move. They're determined. This is someone who's now determined. They feel more confident. But like I say, one of you maybe was more confident than the other too. But like I say, taming the beast. This is also telling you not to give so much of yourself. This is something you learn. Don't give so much. Now, it could be advice, motherly advice here from someone to tame that beast, to be more confident. Yeah, we have the wheel. Yeah, it has to do with the cycle, and things go in someone's favor. So I feel both people here. It's a whole new cycle. Some very positive energy. Someone's seeing someone in a positive light here, feeling more positive about the future. And it also has to do with the timing. See, somebody here I feel is giving someone motherly advice. Could be a friend or family member. See, yeah, someone needs to let their guard down. Someone needs to let their guard down. See, it's an energy of someone kind of pointing out every little thing that's wrong. But it's about guarded and defensive. See, this is where it's about defending yourself. Someone, I feel it has to do with someone who feels like they need to defend themselves, but it's letting the guard down. Someone here put on the brakes. And it's also an energy of someone being very critical, someone who points out everyone's flaws. So it's often when someone gets their guard up. But I feel someone here is definitely in that kind, compassionate, someone, and I do feel it could be someone who actually blocked somebody because they felt it wasn't going to go in their favor. So they kept all their feelings to themselves. They didn't say anything. Meanwhile, the other person's confused. There we have it, Nine of Wands. Yeah, this is someone here who has been through something. They were guarded. This is someone protecting their heart. Someone here, a masculine here, was protecting their heart. But because of the confusion, the feminine sword gets up, you see. So, yeah. And with the star, it's an energy of a mutual energy. Now, I do see someone giving someone, a mutual friend or somebody here possibly giving someone advice, but it has to do with the person who feels beat up. They just feel like giving up. They're looking into the past. See, it's an energy of giving up. Someone's telling someone not to give up. To leave the past in the past where it belongs. Move towards something more successful. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. This is an opportunity, a fresh new start. Yeah, see? This is the straw that broke the camel's back. It was confusing. But someone, like I say, it's a painful period. Both people, a painful period in your lives is over. It's done. Now, it's often someone who stabs somebody in the back. Someone here may have shared someone's intimate secrets too. Or, like I see, there's something to do with emotional intimacy. But yeah, I don't know if someone took someone's advice here, but like I say, there's someone here who's kind, compassionate, forgiving. And it has to do with someone, also feel, it could be, yourself here, the Queen of Swords. It's a level of being mature, emotionally mature, ready. Somebody here wasn't ready for something because something had just ended. Yeah, but some of you too, it's an energy of someone who feels like they're walking on glass around someone. It's not comfortable. It doesn't feel right. It makes you feel guarded because there's secrets, confusion. Yeah, it has to do with justice. See, it has to do with someone coming in right or not being fair. Now, there was an end of a relationship, the straw that broke the camel's back. Something happened to the masculine here, definitely. But I feel someone, motherly figures, giving someone advice not to give up, to just put this past, move towards something more successful. So it's an energy of coming in right. Someone's telling someone, but it also has to do with peace and harmony and inner balance. So the situation's over. This is where someone rises like the phoenix from the ashes. So we have this masculine here, often someone who wears their heart on their sleeve. They're offering up that cup. See, they feel more confident now. Someone that they were guarded for some reason because something happened with them, an end of a relationship, a commitment with someone who didn't treat them right. Yeah, but I do see harmony. See, someone wants to make something right. They didn't go about things the right way. Maybe they were judging. This Seven of Wands is sometimes a guarded person who's judging somebody and they weren't being fair because they weren't over a situation. They needed to heal. Yep, judgment. Somebody was judging someone and judged them unfairly. So someone's telling this person here to, can I say, motherly advice? Could be a mother, some sort of mentor, somebody who's emotionally mature. Yeah, there we have, see a cycle. Someone here has been waiting for a situation, waiting for news, for a situation to come to fruition. Look at that. Feeling like it's over. You see, the cycle's over. Somebody here is only going to wait for so long too. Queen of Swords only waits for so long, but I see good news coming in. I feel like you're about to get something. You're going to hear something that you've been wanting to hear. Yeah, it's solid. It's reliable. It's stable. So this is somebody putting their best foot forward, coming in right, asking you out. So I wonder, did you have a date with somebody in the past and it didn't go well because they were guarded, defensive? It's almost like I mean, they were overwhelmed emotionally. I can see it. Their cup runneth over. I feel they wanted this, because I do feel they wanted it. But like I say, I don't know, the timing wasn't right because of that Wheel of Fortune, but they wanted it. They wanted it, but the time wasn't right, and I feel they weren't realizing it at the time. They weren't healed. They weren't over something. They're almost there. 9 of Wands. So it's an energy of, and I feel both people mutual, both people who just feel like giving up. Just put this behind, move towards something more successful. But it's almost like literally just, I've had enough, I'm giving up. The straw that broke the camel's back, I'm done. Somebody who's had a relationship and it just didn't go well, but someone was judging something. But this is a massive healing. This is a person shedding all those things that never served to them, okay, and healing from this breakup or divorce. But what's so interesting, because of the Wheel of Fortune, this is somebody who's now realizing they judged somebody unfairly. Okay, so it's about something that wasn't fair. And I feel this person didn't go about something right, and I feel they want to come in and make it right. They're going to talk, maybe even ask you out on a date. But it's about putting their best foot forward. They've taken a pause. They're looking at how they would feel. See, it's telling you too, maybe someone telling you to look at how this other person felt or how you would feel. Maybe you've dealt with the same thing where you've been hurt very badly, stabbed in the back. Someone didn't treat you right. They weren't fair. And again, like I say, of this massive healing. But this is also an awakening. Someone's gone through a little bit of an awakening here because of this. Bit of a wake-up call. But you can see this is someone who sees opportunity. And I do see they're fantasizing. They're thinking about something romantic. So you got an Emperor. They've gone through awakening. They've mastered the elements of the King of Cups. I feel they're stable. But yeah, they heal. This is someone who's been, lying in bed at night, fantasizing and romanticizing and just doing a lot of thinking, but they're clearing things up and clearing things out. So I feel this person wants to communicate. Yeah. And it could be yourself waiting for you to heal from a situation. But they want to heal this. Okay, they want to fix this, put it that way. And there's a lot of reminiscing, but it's an energy of this person who is looking at things from a whole different perspective. See, they're coming in with a whole different attitude because they've healed. Yeah. Tell me about that Ace of Pentacles. Let's use a different deck here. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. See, is this taking a risk? This person's ready to take a risk. There's always a risk in love. We always have to remember that. If you've been hurt before, it's kind of scary to take a risk, especially if you've been hurt before. Okay? Like I say, if you took a risk with this person, it was yourself, you offered them that cup, and then they, didn't say anything or kept all their feelings to themselves. Somebody was closed off here. I can feel they were closed off and guarded. It's like they couldn't believe it. Like I say, it's too good to be true. If it is yourself offering up that cup. But like I say, I feel they're seeing things differently now. They're seeing someone speaking truth. And I feel you were speaking truth. Yeah, the Star. See, knowing your worth and value, respect and self-respect, self-worth. Yeah, it's the way you've conducted yourself. This person has a whole different perspective. It's like they're seeing you from a different light with the Hangman, the whole situation. And I do feel they're looking at all the possibilities here. They're looking at how it all played out, what happened, and they're putting the shoe on the other foot, how they would feel. But I feel at that point they weren't looking at how you felt at that time because they were so caught up in this emotion. And they were definitely keeping it to themselves. It's someone who's protecting their heart. Yeah. Tell me about this 7 of Cups. Yeah. There we have it. Choices. Queen of Swords. See, I feel like you have some sort of choice. Some kind of choice to be made here. Okay. It's about being wise, trusting your intuition. Don't be afraid to put up boundaries to do with respect. Respecting, your boundaries. Because you know your worth. I actually feel this person has respect for you if you did put up boundaries. I actually feel that they do. But I do think we're dealing with someone here who just kept everything to themselves. Their cup runneth over. They're coming in to offer you this cup. But you can see their cup runneth over emotionally too. They wanted this with you, but they weren't healed. And this is the thing. And they are now. We always have to remember, if you have been with someone before where you didn't set up boundaries and you're getting confused, okay, and you felt like you were with somebody, you were walking on glass, it wasn't comfortable, because you're feeling confused. This is why it's telling you to put up those boundaries. So you're teaching someone, it's how you teach someone in the beginning is how they're going to treat you in the end. So some of you have dealt with somebody who didn't treat you with respect. They weren't fair. And I do see a lot of Aquarius energy here as well. But I also see that Emperor, which can be anyone, but it's a Mars energy. It's someone who means business here. I mean, yeah, they want to get something going. They're in a hurry. Yeah, Nine of Cups. They're a little cautious. They're a little careful. But yeah, it's about giving you something you want. You're about to get something you want. Someone's going to tell you how they feel. So whether this is new or you have a history with this person, regardless, leave the past in the past where it belongs, okay? Because I see some of you waiting, and while you're waiting, I feel things are starting to shift in your favor. I mean, because I can see the here and now. Somebody wants to talk to you. They're in a hurry. This person's in a hurry. There's a message coming in, the messenger. So it could be another person, reaching out to you, but this is somebody in a hurry here. And they want to talk. So like I say, your sword's going to be up. You're going to be very discerning. You do see opportunity. There's opportunity, but you're also yourself looking at how something in the past played out. And this could be maybe another relationship where you're looking at how it all played out, why things happened, and you're going to get some clarity about your boundaries. But it's all about your self-worth, self-respect, making sure someone respects you, your boundaries, and I feel they do. So yeah, there's a Tower moment here. Something very sudden. It's going to happen suddenly. A bit of a shock and surprise what this person has to say. Yeah, definitely deeply emotional. It says you're going to have a deep conversation with someone here. A lot of emotion, digging deep into those feelings. So it's an energy now to telling you to decide what it is you want, because someone's coming in. But if you already had a situation with this person where they you were confused, you felt uncomfortable, like you're walking on glass, maybe you had a date with them like that, well, they're coming in to tell you here what this was about. But they're, like I say, they have a whole different perspective. Yes, and that it could be yourself too, seeing them when they talk to you, seeing them, from yourself, seeing them in a whole different light. But like I say, it's some of you, I feel it's mostly just spirit telling you someone's coming in. It's coming in fast. Don't be afraid to put up boundaries. Speak your truth. Know your worth. But release things that don't serve you. Okay, there's something here you may need to let go of that's not serving you. And it's probably focusing on past with someone else. Or, where you're this person coming in and you're up in your head thinking about something else. So, but yeah, it's about letting it go. Yeah, this is a relationship of significance, the key. See, doing the same thing over and over again, but this is a relationship of significance. So there's something big happening here. There's a lot of deep conversations, I feel. Yeah, we have the woman. So I do see the feminine here, and this is like the Ace of Pentacles. They're offering you something solid. They want to start something. So it's right how it starts is why you want to make sure someone, and it could be schedules, timing, or maybe you've had someone who always kept you waiting. Maybe it's about respecting your time, not wasting your time. You may have had someone you were very patiently waiting for and they wasted your time. So you're going to make sure with this person that they don't, okay, waste your time. So there's going to be some discussions about this, but it's telling you to put the sword down, speak from the heart with kindness and compassion. That's what I feel it's also trying to tell you. Yeah. So it has to do with this person. And it could be just somebody new here where there's just all this remembering being with somebody uncomfortable where you were just walking on glass and something never felt right. It just never felt right. Okay, so and it's also an energy of someone who doesn't come in right. So Yeah, like I feel you've dealt with a situation like this before. So you've learned some valuable lessons. You're definitely wise. Yeah, see, being your own anchor. See, you're stable, single. You're your own emotional anchor. So, yeah, but I got to tell you, I feel this is an energy of stability. Someone sees you as someone who's stable, but you want to make sure the person who comes in is. Some of you, I got to be honest, you have the key to someone's heart and they can't stop thinking about you. And they have gone through a healing. So, but others of you, like I say, it's more like reminiscing about a situation you've been through before. So it's not about not letting that happen, putting up boundaries, not letting someone waste your time and your energy. Because I feel some of you waited patiently and now you're kind of remembering. So it's spirits telling you, don't let someone waste your time. They either give you something solid, they come in right, or they're going to have the Queen of Swords there cutting them out. But it's saying to ground yourself and, you know, speak from the heart, be kind and compassion. You're your own anchor, okay? Yeah, so it's about someone who's stable. Look at that. This is two people going to have a conversation. We got the King of Swords here. So they have some air in their chart. This person's, again, you know, like I say, putting up boundaries with each other, having a very deep conversation. I feel like you and this person will communicate well. I feel like some of you dealt with somebody who wasn't a good communicator in the past. You were always walking on glass. Like if you said anything to them or tried to talk to them, they would get angry. Okay, I don't feel like you're going to have to deal with that with this person. And this is what I feel, all this reminiscing. If you've dealt with someone before, they might have been a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or anyone for that matter. I'm seeing, of course, a strong Libra, Aquarius, and possibly Gemini energy. So if you've always felt like you were walking on glass with someone in the past because they always kept their feelings to themselves and you couldn't express yourself because they would get angry when there was something that concerned you, I don't think you're going to be dealing with that with this person. Because this is the stuff I'm seeing. And I do see the moon. Yeah, see moon, confusion, illusion, things that are hidden, secrecy. It's definitely deeply emotional. I feel like you're going to have a very deep conversation. You and someone are going to see eye to eye. But I also see an energy of just kind of being friends with someone here. But this is a soulmate connection. And some of you do definitely have the key to someone's heart here. But the key to success is communicating and being able to talk and share your feelings. If you find you can't communicate with this person or if you say anything, they get angry, okay? And their guard goes up and they get angry and they push you away because they don't want to hear what you have to say. They don't want to deal with it, okay? Then you're going to know. So that's where I feel like you'll be making a decision. But it's a decision from the heart. So yeah, wow. I feel like some of you have dealt with this. I also feel this other person may have dealt with the same thing. So, but it's really the key here is being able to communicate your truth and say what you need to say. But it's about doing it in a kind and compassionate way, choosing your words wisely, you and this person, because I do feel they have some air in their chart. They're logical, they're wise. Yeah, see the crossroads. See, you're at the crossroads here. Yeah, and it has to do with this will show whether this can be successful or not, okay, and whether this will be long term, but it's planning and preparing for the best, hoping, and success. I actually feel this will be. I feel like you're going to have a successful conversation with this person, no matter who they are. So it all has to do with the decision. Yeah, it has to do with a house and a home. Yeah, so look at that. You've got someone here. This is someone they feel like home. It's making each other feel comfortable, feeling at home. This is someone who likes a comfortable home. Okay, they definitely have some water energy. They've mastered the elements of the kings, so they know how to communicate with kindness, compassion. So, and it could be just two people forgiving each other. It's possible for some of you, but I really feel most of this is reminiscing and the lessons you learned before to apply that to this situation. Okay, letting the guard down a little bit, being able to let somebody in. See, some of you have dealt with people who push you away. They won't let anyone in, and maybe because you've been hurt that way, you're like that now with that sword being out. Okay. So do take care because you have a King of Cups. I see a house, a home, a commitment, building the foundation on friendship first, learning how to communicate and share your feelings. Take care. We'll see you soon.